I might be grateful for the first moment our eyes aligned. Right there in the crowd of fading light, a small impossible miracle arrived. This dark and restless dawn was almost held inside my chest. I almost thought I'd disappear before the sun could lay me to rest. When the years are folded over and we look back from far ahead, we ache for this exact today, for every word we left unsaid. We walked through nights that had no exits, carried fears we never named, but somehow we kept breathing forward, even when every step felt the same. We passed through the longest, loneliest dark, then suddenly, quietly, morning spark. We made it through the deepest night. Now dawn is rising, soft and bright. We should get ready to meet the day. Dress our hearts in our finest light. This moment is beautiful, more than we ever knew. This moment is beautiful, because we're standing here, me and you. We were running through the shadows all night long with shaking hands. Every heartbeat held its breath, waiting for the light to land. It's so strange, I stayed hopeful even when I couldn't see the sky. Just your hand wrapped around mine, felt like sunrise pressed inside. We've come through sleepless, haunted hours. Now the first gold hits our skin. We're not the same as when we started. We've outgrown the fear we carried in. So let's step into this quiet glory, into this brand new endless sky. Put on the best of who we are. No more shrinking just to get by. We passed through the longest, loneliest dark. Now every crack is filled with smoke. We made it through the deepest night. Now dawn is blazing, strong and bright. We're finally ready to meet the day. Dressed in all our fearless light. This moment is beautiful, and so are we right here. This moment is beautiful, we're everything we needed. This moment is beautiful, from the shadows to the blue. This moment is beautiful, because we made it, me and you. One day, we'll look back and wonder how we ever called this ordinary. Two people in the quiet after chaos, watching the night lose its grip. If this isn't a miracle, I don't know what is. Thank you for walking through the dark until the light found us. We look back and wonder how we ever called this ordinary. Two people in the quiet after chaos, watching the night lose its grip. If this isn't a miracle, I don't know what is. Thank you for walking through the dark until the light found us. This moment is beautiful. From the shadows to the blue. This moment is beautiful. Because we made it. Me and you. One day, we'll look back and wonder how we ever called this ordinary. Two people in the quiet after chaos, watching the night lose its grip. If this isn't a miracle, I don't know what is. Thank you for walking through the dark until the light found us. One day we'll look back and wonder how we ever called this ordinary. Two people. I guess it won't work anymore. Don't think I can do this like before. Staying in those happy memories, drawing them again, trying to see who I used to be.
breaking my heart.
Getting small, losing my light. Still recall every night. Waiting still, like a fool against my will, breaking the rules.
Don't know how I'm disappearing, day by day, barely persevering. Still remembering who I used to be. This fool still waiting to be free.
You'll never know this lost part of me, holding on to what I cannot see. You don't know. Day by day I'm sinking low. Don't know, still wandering lost in time. Can't release what once was mine. You don't know, day by day losing my glow. Don't know, still holding every memory tight. This fool waiting through the night. I guess it won't work anymore. Can't keep living like before. Trapped in memories of better days, drawing myself in endless ways. Trying to remember who I was, maybe drawing my true self every day. Afraid I'll forget and fade away. Will I lose who I was meant to be? Lost my stride, don't know, still lost in yesterday. Can't find my way. You don't know I'm disappearing here, day by day, consumed by fear. Don't know, still remember all we shared. This fool who always cared. You'll never know how much I'm scared. You don't know, I'm falling apart, day by day, losing who I am. Still wandering in the maze. Baseful. I swore I'd seal through hairline fractures underneath the frame. I bolted every door inside my chest, but you bleed through the walls just the same. Another day of holding steady, another night it all comes undone. I keep my spine so straight in daylight, then the dark reminds me what I'm running from. Your number lies beneath my thumb, a reflex I rehearse then deny. I hover, hesitate, delete the thought, then stare at the ceiling, asking why. All day you pull inside my veins, even sleep can't bring you out. My dreams are drenched, soaked through with you. Like a fool, like a tide that can't resist the shore. Only you, still you pour. I already know how the story ends. pieces left behind still cut my hands. The last number I couldn't bring myself to call. Another night that stretches past where I can stand. All day you pull, you flood, you overflow. Even my dreams surrender to your name. I can't move, I can't release, I can't let go. Like a fool, only you remain. Your silhouette in strangers' walks, a phantom warmth in crowded trains. I hold on to the smallest things you left, the way you pause before the rain. Your back, that final image burned in me, a handful of heat I can't let cool. I want to believe it meant you turn around. I know it won't, but still this beautiful fool. Single step, like a fool, like a tide that can't resist the shore. Only you, still you pour. I already know how the story ends. The pieces left behind still cut my hands. The last number I couldn't bring myself to call. Another night that stretches past where I can't stand. All day you pull, you flood, you overflow. Even my dreams surrender to your name. I can't move, I can't release, I can't let go. Like a fool, only you remain. Maybe this isn't love anymore. Maybe it's just the shape my emptiness takes. I've worn your absence like a second skin, and I can't tell where I end and missing you begins. The door I locked, it wasn't keeping you out, it was keeping me in. With every ghost I fed, I built a shrine from what you left behind, and called it shelter, called it home instead. But tonight I see it finally clearly. The flood inside me isn't only you, it's every word I never said to myself, every need I drowned to make room for two. You overflow because I was already hollow, a vessel shaped by someone else's hands. And now that you're gone, the water has nowhere to go. Wet through every crack where I forgot to stand. This longing deepens, but maybe that's the point. Maybe feeling everything is how I start. Like a fool, no, like someone brave enough to drown and still reach for her own. I already know how the story ends, but knowing doesn't mean I have to run. The pieces left behind, they cut, but they're mine, and I'll hold them till the healing's done. All day you pour, you flood, you overflow, but I'm learning what these waters mean. Not just your absence filling every space, but my all along that I can't keep pouring from a cup that's empty without you. I thought I'd disappear, but here I am, still here, still standing, still afraid and fear. It means I'm feeling something real. That's not weakness, that's the price of being unafraid to stay. I already know how this story ends, and today I'll let the ending come. The flood inside me, it was always mine. You just showed me where the cracks had begun. But tonight the silence has a way that only solitary souls translate. Someone's born, someone's fading out. The trees bear witness without a shout. When morning tears the dark apart, the streets will wake with strangers' hearts. But I remain when night returns, watching how the sunset burns. Scattered lives in twilight's hand, wandering through this quiet land. These thin shoulders catch a phantom sound, turn to find nothing around, only wind, cold and sincere, kissing eyes with midnight tears. I'm not afraid to close my eyes alone, but separation chills the bone. If lonely rain begins to fall, I'll dance until I feel nothing at all. And though the world moves on without a trace, I find my rhythm in this empty space. Nightwalker's gospel, streetlight song, walking through the city's calm. Every shadow holds a bomb, every silence is a charm. I'm not lost, I'm just unbound, finding sacred in the sound. Nightwalker's gospel is a love I finally found. I thought I was waiting for someone to return, but I was just learning how the silence burns. Every step through these empty streets was a prayer my own soul could finally speak. Nightwalker's gospel, pure and deep, is a promise that I keep. That every shadow, every street leads me back to my own feet. I I gave him my all, truly I did. Why does nothing ever bend my way? Just as I near the edge, I always slip. Is this some curse I'm destined to pay? Do others really glide right through, while I keep stumbling at the line? When the doubt creeps in, it's just me, alone with questions I can't define. What is even right? What is true? When did this fracture first begin? I rewind the clock, go back again, just to ask, why did I do that then? Inside this spin, why do the bad days find me only? Does the storm live under my skin? When I'm lost inside the silence, when I'm the only one who feels, I just wish I knew the answers, instead of all these what ifs and whys. I watch them all, they make it look so easy. They rise while I stay on the ground. Why do the shadows only fall on me? Is this way what I'm supposed to carry around? When the unfairness hits, it's just me, the sole tenant of this ache. I'm the only one who seems to drown in every single mistake. What is even just? What is fair? When did the script get torn into? I'd erase the page, start fresh today, if only I knew how to. Why does the world keep moving forward while I'm stuck inside this spin? Why do the bad days find me only? Does the storm live under my skin? When I'm lost inside the silence, when I'm the only one who feels, I just wish I knew the answers, instead of all these what ifs and whys. Since I can't turn back the hands of time, since I can't undo what's done, I'll try to lay these thoughts to rest. Let the why become what now, what's next. Someday when I'm looking backward, I'll smile at this stormy weather. Not because it wasn't real, but because I made it through together with myself. question isn't why me, but what now? And how do I stand? The edge of almost isn't failure. It's the place where I finally understand that the path isn't straight, it's winding. And the right thing changes as I grow. I'll stop asking when it broke and start asking, how do I sow? The storm isn't only mine to carry. The weight isn't only mine to hold. Maybe the ride was never a destination, but the courage to keep moving bold. World keeps moving and I'm moving too. Now I'm stuck inside the spin, but learning how to ride. The bad days find me, but they don't stay. I'm bigger than the storm inside. When I'm lost, I'll find my own silence, and in that quiet I'll hear my own voice. No more what ifs, no more whys, just what's next, and I have a choice. Someday I'll look back at this season, not with shame, but with grace. I'll see the girl who almost gave up, and I'll thank her for finding her place. Not in the answers, but in the asking. Not in the winning, but in the trying. The edge of almost is where I learned that I was strong enough for the flying. As time passes by in ordinary days, I sometimes thought I was doing okay, living without that part of me. I convinced myself I could be free, but the truth is I'm curious how that self is doing. Wonder if it imagines me, what I'm pursuing. Seeing this in myself, I realize it's true. I still haven't let go, still missing you. Are you doing well? Are you in pain? I'm so worried, can't explain. Keep wanting to see you, try to hold back. Tears keep falling down the track. I guess I'm still longing for who I was back then. try to atone. I can't do it, can't make it true. Can't let go of missing you. Time passes on and on and on, but I'm still spinning here withdrawn, missing the part of me that's gone. Still waiting for my own dawn. Even now I'm waiting for myself to return, for that authentic fire to burn. Are you doing well? Are you in pain? I'm so worried, going insane. Keep wanting to see you, try to hold it in, but tears keep falling, can't begin. I guess I'm still missing who I was. That's a fact. I miss how we used to be, that authentic me. Today I'm missing more when I was really free. We used to look only at each other then. Why can't I sleep? Why this pain again? Just feel so suffocated deep within. Pretending I'm fine, I'm okay on my own, shouting it out loud, but I've never known how to truly let go of who I used to be. Can't stop missing that part of me. Time keeps passing, moving on, but I'm stuck here where my true self is gone. Still longing for the person I left behind. Even now, waiting for myself to find. Are you doing well? Are you in pain? I'm so worried, can't explain. Keep wanting to see you, try to hold back. Tears keep falling down the track. I guess I feel missing who I was. That's a fact. I miss how we used to be, that authentic me. Today I'm missing more when I was really free. We used to only at each other. Why can't I sleep? Why miss pain again? Just me, so suffocated deep within. Pretending I'm fine, saying I'm okay alone. No matter how much I shout, how much I've grown, I can't do it, can't move on, can't stop missing what's gone. Time passes on and on. Time passes by, day after day. Time passes by, but I'm still in that place. Time cannot stray, missing the part of me that walked away. Still waiting for myself to stay. Even now I'm waiting for my return, for that truth inside the burn. Pretending fine, pretending fine, pretending I'm fine, pretending I'm fine, pretending I'm fine, pretending I'm fine. Pretending I'm fine, pretending I'm fine, pretending I'm fine. Time passes by, time passes by. Time passes by. A bruise is just a bruise. I've learned to wear it. I've paid the dues. Maybe this damage is a sign that I've been loved, that you were mine. Your forever was a hollow sound, but I'm still here, still spinning round. Bruised philosophy is the only truth that lives in me. By the time the nerves go dead, it's too late, the words were said. But I don't flinch, I don't retreat. I've made my bed with bittersweet. Your forever love was a lie, but somehow I'm still alive. If you're still here, shattered and small, then I'll take you, I'll take it all. When the hurt becomes a part of me, I finally set my spirit free. A bruise is just a bruise. I've learned to wear it. I've paid the dues. Maybe this damage is a sign that I've been loved, that you were mine. Your forever was a hollow sound, but I'm still here, still spinning round. Bruised philosophy is the only truth that lives in me. They said stop waiting for someone who won't return, but I learned something they'll never learn. The waiting wasn't for you, it was for me to finally see that I'm the one who stays, even when everything leaves. I know you're never coming back, I know, but I keep waiting anyway. That's just how I love, come what may. I won't hate you anymore. That door is closed, the lock's secure, but I trade every scar I own just to hear you say you've grown. A bruise is just a bruise. Now I wear it like a muse. This damage taught me how to feel, how to break and how to heal. Your forever was a hollow sound, but I'm still here, I'm still around. Bruised philosophy is the only truth that sets me free. Yeah. It's the only truth that finally set me free. appear with as a song. Little fractures all around. Every day they multiply. Threads come loose, I don't ask why. So I asked my friends one night, am I wrong or am I blind? They said you're playing with the flame. Stop before you lose your name. They call me foolish, call me mad. Say this love is turning bad. On me I get burned for real, like I don't already feel. But every warning fades away when you look at me that way. A bruise is just a bruise to me. I wear it like jewelry. Maybe this is mercy, maybe love, that it only hurts this much. Your forever was a lie, hey. Still I let it pass it by. If your heat even half true, that's enough, I'll take you. By the time the wound turns deep, nerves are numb, I barely weep. When I notice something's wrong, it's already been too long. Yeah, I know you won't return. That's the lesson I should learn. Even when my friends all say you're waiting on the ghost to stay, still my heart ignores the proof. Builds a home beneath your roof. A bruise is just a bruise to me. I wear it like memory. Maybe it's a saving grace. After damage leaves the trace, you'll forever been the truth. Still I chase the sound of you. If you're here even untrue, that's enough, I choose you. I could hate you, that would be easier. But hate means cutting a thread, and I'm not ready for silence. Even a scar is proof that something touched me. A bruise is just a bruise to me. Now it's part of who I'll be. Maybe this is how I grow, learning what to let go. You'll forever fell apart. Still it echoes in my heart. Say you hate me now, I still listen somehow. Even that would prove we were true. We were true. Scars appear without a sound. Scars appear without a sound. Scars appear without a sound. Bruises, bruises, bruises. Scars appear without a sound. Scars appear without a sound. I really try my best in my own way. I truly work so hard every single day. But why does nothing turn out how I planned? Why do I slip when I'm so close at hand? Does everyone make these mistakes like me? Am I the only one who can't clearly see? When I'm all alone with these thoughts in my head, don't even know what's right, what should be said. When did this all go wrong? Where did I lose my way? I wanna turn back time, go to yesterday. All I can think is, why did I do that? Why did I become this? Where's my past? Woo! Woo! Why did I lose myself along the way? Woo! Woo! Why can't I be who I was yesterday? So I'll stop asking why. Someday I'll smile, remembering this struggle. That day will come when I'll accept to fall. If someday you could stand by my side, even as a friend, even from afar. If I could love you just a little longer, just enough to heal the scar, I'd stay right there frozen in that moment, still the person you once used to know. I'd live beside you unchanged, unchanging, a ghost that never learned to let go. In some quiet corner of my chest, I can't release you, can't untie the knots you left behind your back. I've tried, God, I've tried, but why does loving you feel like remembering a language I can't stop speaking? Does missing you feel like breathing? Automatic, endless, never weakening. Every vow we made to let go just taught me how to hold on slow. I'm not brave, I'm just too tired to fight the gravity of you in my bones. If I could stand beside you as a friend, laugh at your jokes, pretend I'm whole, maybe I'd be okay just for a while. Awkward at first, but playing the role. I'll practice being someone you don't need, someone who fades into the frame. If your heart could rest a little easier, I'd swallow every piece of my name. Just a little better, just a little more, that's all I need to call it peace. Not healed, not whole, just less destroyed. If I could love you from a distance, if I could smile without rehearsing, maybe I could call you friend. But friend is just another word for still in love but learning to pretend. If I could stand beside you as a friend, not asking for your heart, not asking for more, I'd be okay, I'd be okay, I'd be okay. If loving you quietly is what I'm for, I'll practice being someone you don't need, and someone who learned to love and let go slow. If your heart could rest a little easier, I'll carry my longing, I'll let you go. I'll pass you by like it's nothing, I'll smile like I'm fine. folding around a heart that won't be told. I walk the same streets, but they're all wrong now. Every corner echoes with your ghost. How do I forget the way you move through me? How do I forget what I miss the most? I try to erase you pixel by pixel, but the more I fight, the more you stay. Maybe I never wanted you gone at all. Maybe remembering is how I betray the version of me that swore she'd be stronger. Turns out I'm just a coward in disguise, afraid to feel, afraid to fall apart. So I swallow the ocean and call it wise. And when I turn away, the tears arrive every single time, like a tide that knows exactly when the moon is high. All this time I've only cried in front of you. Never learned how to grieve alone. When our time runs out and we meet again someday, I'll break, I'll shatter, I'll come undone. That last night your hand gripped mine so tight, and I stood there frozen numb. I almost reached, I almost held you close, but fear of deeper pain kept me from becoming. I force a smile like it's armor, but you'd see through it in a breath. In front of you I dissolve completely. No performance, just a mess beneath. I think about you and the ache returns, sharp as the first time you said goodbye. I'm not healing, I'm just learning how to hide the parts of me that still ask why. That final night, your hand in mine, warm, familiar, already fading. I wanted to pull you back into my orbit, to hold you close, to stop you from leaving. But my arms stayed still, my voice stayed mute. The bravest thing I didn't do. Now the silence between us is the loudest sound I know. And when I turn away, the tears arrive every single time, like a tide that knows exactly when the moon is high. All this time I've only cried in front of you. Never learned how to grieve alone. When our time runs out and we meet again someday, I'll break, I'll shatter, I'll come undone. That last night your hand gripped mine so tight, and I stood there frozen numb. I almost reached, I almost held you close, but fear of deeper pain kept me from becoming. Maybe courage isn't holding on. Maybe it's letting go and feeling everything. Maybe every tear I swallowed whole was just love with nowhere left to go. I'm tired of pretending I'm fine. I'm tired of walking away from my own heart. If I saw you again, I wouldn't run. I'd finally let the flood tear me apart. All this time I've only cried in front of you, but now I'm learning how to cry alone. When our time runs out and we meet again someday, I won't break, I'll just finally feel it all. That last night your hand gripped mine so tight, and I stood there frozen running from the reflection for far too long. Maybe next time I turn around, I'll finally stay.
Which moments slip through our hands? These hours feel like borrowed time, language I no longer understand. The more I try to pull us back, the faster you dissolve from view. Like chasing smoke through corridors, every step takes me further from you. I fight the current, but I'm still standing where I stood before. Same floor, same wall, same making silence. No matter how I stretch my arms, the distance between us isn't measured in miles. It's carved into the stars. Can I ever reach your side, or is wanting you my only destination? I keep arriving at the same dead end, longing as my only occupation. Maybe we were never meant to love like this, two orbits destined just to miss. We keep crossing, keep colliding, keep losing grip. You and I forever slipping through the twist. If this love was always bound to break us, then I wish we never met at all. I wish I looked the other way that day before I learned how hard it is to fall. Where exactly did we fracture? Which word cracked the foundation? We're standing in the ruins now, too tender for excavation. The more I try to erase your name, the deeper you carve yourself in me. Like trying to outrun my own shadow, I can't escape what I refuse to see. I keep arriving at the same crossroads, but now I see I am the dancer. Maybe we were never meant to love like this. Two parallels that kiss but never merge. We keep crossing, keep colliding, keep letting go. You and I, forever on the verge. If this love was always bound to teach us, then I'll hold the lesson, not the fall. I won't wish we'd never met that day, because even broken, I'd choose it all. If hurting doesn't work, and holding on doesn't either, if neither path leads out of this ache, then our love isn't tragic, it's just unfinished. And unfinished things don't have to break. Maybe we're not star-crossed, just out of season. Maybe the timing wasn't ours to command. I'll stop calling it fate, stop calling it failure. I'll call it what it was, two people doing what they can. But to learn, to grow, to miss. We keep crossing, keep colliding, keep becoming. You and I, forever part of this. If this love was always bound to shape us, then I'll carry every scar with grace. I won't say we should have never loved. I'll say thank you for the records, thank you for the space. Where did we go wrong? Maybe we didn't. Maybe we just went different, and different isn't wrong. It's just the shape of two people learning how to love themselves on the way to missing each other. And that's not tragedy. That's just being human. I thought about this so much, how to say, how to express this truth in the right way. Watching myself not love who I am is too exhausting. I can't withstand empty days, keep repeating again. Today I still don't know when. Where am I going? Where's my place? You and I, this heart has no space. This universe called me was always too fast. I couldn't contain it, couldn't make it last. Too big to hold, too much to be. I couldn't carry all of me. I really loved you so much, even if I couldn't say my everything was you in every way. Empty days keep repeating again. Today I still don't know when. Where am I going? Where do I belong? You and I, this heart can't stay strong. This feeling has nowhere to rest. Can't find home inside my chest. This feeling has nowhere to land. Can't find a place where I can stand. The universe of who I truly am was too immense, I couldn't contain. I love that authentic self so much, even when words couldn't express such. My everything was that truth inside, but I couldn't let it reside. Empty days keep cycling through. Today I still don't know what to do. Where am I going with this pain? You and I can't reconnect again. This heart is nowhere left to stay. Can't find a home along the way. Empty days repeating endlessly. Today I still can't clearly see where I'm heading. What's my fate? You and I can't integrate. This feeling has no place to rest. Homeless in my own chest. Homeless in my own chest. Nowhere to stay. Heart has no home. Empty days, all alone. Can't contain who I am. Too much pain. Don't understand. Repeating days. Don't know where. Lost in haze. Can't find it there. I thought so much about how to confess. Watching myself not love this mess. It's exhausting living this way. Can't love who I become today. Empty days just repeat and repeat. Still don't know where my heart will meet. Where am I going? What's the plan? My authentic self can Dressed as my own truth. Mirror showed me fractured faces. None of them knew my name. Then silence cracked the script I followed, and the quiet taught me how to listen. Not to noise, but to the rhythm underneath. I chased reflections in the water. Thought the ripples were the shore. Built altars out of other people's dreams. Lit candles that burned my hands. But pain, it wasn't punishment. It was the soil, dark, honest, fertile, where my roots finally learned to reach. Now when I look, I don't flinch. The face staring back, she knows the storm she's weathered, and still she sings. This is the love that doesn't leave, the one you plant inside your bones. Not romance, not rescue, revelation. I am home because I chose to stay. Every scar a stanza, every fall a verse rewritten. I'm not broken, I'm becoming. I mistook motion for direction, confused applause for belonging. Danced in rooms where no one saw me. Just the costume, not the skin. Then solitude became my sanctuary. Not empty, sacred, where I met the parts I'd filed away and called them all by name. The world shouts more, faster, louder. I learned to whisper back enough. Found power in the pause between heartbeats. Grace in the gap before reply. My edges on flaws to sand down. Their compass points, my contradictions, holy ground. I don't need to be fixed anymore, just held by my own two hands. The child I was, she walks beside me now. No longer lost, just learning. We talk in metaphors and moonlight. She laughs when I pretend I've got it figured. I laugh too, wisdom isn't knowing, it's wondering, wide awake. Who told you light can't bloom in shadow? Who sold you fear disguised as safety? Unlearn the maps they gave you. Draw your own constellations. You are not behind, you are not late. You are unfolding. Exactly on time. This is the love that doesn't leave, rooted deeper than the doubt. Not escape, evolution. I am whole because I let myself grow. Every wound a window, every tear a tide that carried me here. I'm not perfect, I'm alive, and that's the miracle.
You thought you were searching for answers. Turns out you were the question worth asking. And the answer is walking beside you in your stride, in your silence, in the space between the notes.
tears I tried to save became the river that I braved. There was a season carved in bone. Now I wear it on my own. Every memory a stepping stone that leads me back to being whole. I close my eyes and feel you near. Not as lost, but love severe. Seasons carved in bone. Are the maps that guide me home. You were the fire that taught me how to burn. The lesson love is something we must learn. Not to hold, but to let breathe and grow. Now I carry what I needed you to show. And every scar you left behind is a doorway to a stronger mind. There was a season carved in bone. Now I wear it on my own. Every memory a stepping stone that leads me back to being whole. I close my eyes and feel you near. Not as lost, but love severe. Seasons carved in bone. Are the maps that guide me home. You didn't leave me empty. You left me open. Every goodbye was just a seed planted in the soil of my silence. I waited for you to return, but the one who came back was me. There was a season carved in bone.